Hey guys, Khalif, Fat Guy Skinny Wallet, and I'm coming with an update on my health and my weight loss. Sorry, my mind is kind of like really in a fog right now, but I knew I just had to make this video. Just coming from a doctor, from a different orthopedic. I wanted to get a second opinion, and I wanted to go to a doctor that's actually in network this time, so it will cost less for me to be treated if they're both equally as good. So it's coming back. He looked at the MRI report, and what he said for the next month, same thing with the bulging disc and some deterioration. He wants me to do no exercise for the next month. He said, don't do any stretches, don't go to any physical therapy appointments, and don't do any exercise, even if it's riding on a recumbent bike or anything that's light. Don't do anything for the next month. And he wants me to take anti-inflammatories and then see him after a month. I talked to him about, powerlifting, and he said, I'm not going to say that you'll never be able to do it, because saying never to a patient is one of the easiest ways to get them to go do something they shouldn't. So, yeah, and I'm really competitive like that. So I'd be the one to say I'm going to prove him wrong. So he didn't say never. He just said, I want to get you to a place where there's absolutely no pain, and where we're starting from, a baseline, and go from there, and then hopefully build you up to the place where you can do it. And he had me do a couple of things. He actually said, you're probably stronger than 9.5 out of 10 of the people who usually have a back problem. It's usually people have a weak back, and and other things have failed them. But he said in you, it's just, a structural change has happened. So going and trying to build up the strength in your back is not going to work. It's not going to be the answer right away. So I listened, and, I'm just going to go and be patient. I'm just going to take the medication, anti-inflammatories, for a month, and go back and see him. We'll see what happens. As far as the weight loss, I've lost, I said I wanted to lose 100 pounds throughout the year. So, and I know people are like, oh my gosh, but that's really only about 8.3 pounds a month. So it's not, I don't have to kill it. I lost about 4.5 pounds in January, so I'm behind schedule, but I'm happy about that because I had to put weight loss not so much on the back burner, but I can't put 100% effort into it because Sherry Ann and I are really trying to pump out a lot of projects, a lot of things that we had on our list to do in 2013 and 14 that we didn't do. We're really focusing on getting those things done. So we've done some projects. We're focusing on redesigning our websites, getting these certifications, and putting together presentations to do a lot of things offline. Also, some of the things that we were talking about doing, we're doing those now rather than saying, oh, we don't have the time, and doing mass cooking where we actually count the calories in everything and every ingredient. We can't do that. So right now it's just pretty much, okay, we have to be sensible. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I still was able to lose 4.5 pounds. No exercise, really just walking and counting my steps, which, is a far cry from what I used to do. But I'll just continue with that. So I'm happy that I saw a loss even with doing those minor things, just cutting back on eating, and trying to be more cognizant of what I'm eating and how I'm eating. But I'm not even counting my calories right now. Definitely not counting macros. So, and I don't have any food specifically that I'm avoiding. So there you go. Trying my best to take care of a bunch of other stuff in life. Oh, and the biggest thing is that I've been named the elder candidate at my church. And if you don't know what that means or what that is that I'm now one of the spiritual leaders in the church. So there are 4 of us now who are governing all the activities, the spiritual activities of the church, the teaching and everything like that. So there's a ton of responsibility. And not just that, but dealing with sin issues within the congregation and all that stuff. So There's a lot. Some churches only call them pastors, so in some churches I would be one of the pastors. Not the main teaching pastor, but just one of the other pastors. So that's kind of what my role is now. So I've taken on a lot of responsibility in the church. So right now I can't focus on all those things, and definitely can't stay up late at night and wake up early in the morning to do things. So I'm just going to take it slow, and hopefully when I heal better, I can really kick up the exercise and catch up on January and February, you know, not losing 8 or 9 pounds, then being a little bit behind. But yeah, if I could come in at the end of the year, the beginning of next year, under 200 pounds is going to be amazing. So that's what I'm looking to do, and I'm going to try to make more consistent updates. If you want to see consistent updates and what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, then really follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm posting the most. If you don't have Instagram, like the Facebook page, because every single thing I post on Instagram goes to my Facebook page. So you have your choice. And actually, everything I post on Instagram and or put on my Facebook page goes to my Twitter. So if you don't want to like my Facebook page, you don't want to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and that way we'll connect, and I can see what you're doing, you can see what I'm doing. It's easier than the videos. Work has gotten busy as well, so I really don't have the ability to just watch a bunch of videos. So I don't know what's going on right now. I feel so disconnected, and most people don't know what's going on with me. And thanks to all of you who have reached out to me, either via text or YouTube message, or even leaving comments in the videos showing that you've been worried about me or praying for me and things like that. Really appreciate it, and hope to see you guys soon. Make sure you tune in to the Renew Show. I would love it if you guys support the show and subscribe to that. And try, even if you can't watch it live Tuesday nights, still subscribe to the show, and you can watch it whenever you have any free time. And we have a podcast now, so you can, if you can't watch it, subscribe to the show anyway, and then subscribe to the podcast. All right, guys, I'm done trying to get you to connect with me everywhere. But I really want to have that motivation, inspiration, and all you guys give me that here, and I want to connect with you everywhere else that we can. All right, so all the links are in the description box, and I'll see you next time. And remember, a change today for a triumph tomorrow.